That is pretty remarkable to hear you say that as an elected Democrat. Why?
Here's Fetterman on CNN with Dana Bash. And interestingly, again, he gets a lot of the stuff right. So when I talk about Fetterman, I hope you can see I'm giving him the most gentle nudge, and we are working on getting him on the show. I would love to sit down with him and hash some of this stuff out. But here he is making a point that the extremes are a problem, but he even sees that the far left, which is now his party, is more dangerous than the right.
Write about that in your book. You said, quote, "I've drunk deeply of the venom of both the left and the right. As a connoisseur, I can confirm that the most poisonous, the bitterest, is from the far left." That is pretty remarkable to hear you say that as an elected Democrat. Why?
No. It's just been my personal experience on this thing. And when I asked my digital team, I said, we're on all the platforms, really what's kind of the harshest, what's kind of the most personal? And the answer was immediate. He said, oh, blue sky, it's blue sky. And the difference is, the right would say really rough things and names, some names I won't repeat on TV, but the on the left, it was like they want me to die, or that we're cheering for your next stroke, or that's terrible that depression won. Why couldn't it depression won? And I hope your kids find you. They even have like the graphic, a GIF where they have like a stroke, in your head, cheering at that. Yeah, and they said that. I remember one. They claimed, oh, the doctor let us down, and why did they have to save his life? Just really like. I just can't imagine. People are wishing, I wish he dies, or I want him to die, literally cheering for a stroke. And I don't know what the kind of a place where that comes from. That's much different than just calling me a name. That's really been consistent, in that community online.
Yeah, and he's really just addressing there just how dysregulated the left has become. If only somebody had been screaming about this for the last 10 years that looked a little bit like me, if only someone had been doing that. What that reminds me of course, is the clip we've shown you many times. I'm not going to play it again right now, but when I sat down with Bill Maher a couple of years ago and I said to him, Bill, where would you be more welcomed? Would it be at an AOC rally or at a Trump rally? And he fully acknowledged at a Trump rally, he'd be absolutely fine. And he'd have all sorts of problems at an AOC rally. And now even think about it for Fetterman. So Fetterman, who's a Democratic senator, if Fetterman showed up to a Trump rally today, let's literally play it out right now. There's a Trump rally today. John Fetterman shows up. What happens? He gets huge applause, huge applause. And the people there that kind of don't like him, or he's a Democrat or whatever, they'll be like, oh, it's so cool that he's here. Now think about John Fetterman showing up to a Bernie AOC rally. What happens? They are going to boo the hell out of him. They're going to yell at him. There is honestly a chance it would get violent. They view him for his moderate positions as evil as they view the rest of us. And that is a huge problem.